school level, science exhibition is intended to demonstrate scientific concepts through still models, charts and posters. These exhibitions explore and encourage scientific and technological talents among the students and help to bring out the future scientists into the limelight. A very delightful morning to one and all. I, Master K.N. D'Souza, with my co-host Suchi Ludhani, welcome you all to the most prestigious event of our school, the Sky Youth Science Exhibition.
Good day, everyone. My name is Adit Prashant Mhatre and I am from grade 7th. Today, I would like to present a model of a hydraulic lift. A hydraulic lift is a device used to move objects. Hydraulic lift works on the mechanism that lifts up the piston with the help of pressure created by another piston on the liquid traveling from one cylinder to another. Working of hydraulic lift is based on Pascal's law. Pascal's law states that pressure applied to an enclosed fluid is transmitted with equal force throughout the entire container. Pressure is exerted on fluid in small cylinder, usually by a compressor. Though the pressure is the same, it is exerted over a much larger area, giving a multiplication of force that lifts the car. The force in the small cylinder must be exerted over a much larger distance. A small force exerted over a large distance is traded for a large force over a small distance.
This is my hydraulic lift model. To make this, I have used two cylinders. One is used as the water compressor and second acts as a piston to the lift. I have used two surfaces. One is steady while second is moving. I have used a tube to transport water from one syringe to another and 50 ml of water is filled in the first syringe. In the first step, I will push this plunger in. As you can see, the plunger compresses the water, forcing it into the tube. It travels through the tube due to this force. The water is now entering the second syringe, pushing the plunger out, which then helps the surface above the plunger to rise up. So far, this is how it works.
Hi, my name is Mayuri Raut and I study in grade 7A. My UID number is 585 and my roll number is 10. So today I am going to be showing you a science experiment that shows air pressure. So what I have here is a water bottle with a straw in it, a glass and a balloon. So what will happen if I let the air from inside the balloon flow into the bottle? Let's find out. Well, as you just saw, when I let the air through, the water from inside poured itself into the glass. Why did this happen? Well, this is because the air inside the balloon is under high air pressure. So when the air comes inside the bottle, the air pressure in the bottle increases, which causes the water to push itself down and rise through the straw and pour itself into the glass. Thank you.
Today I have made a project on pinhole camera. Pinhole camera is a rectangular box in which we can see inverted images. It is also used for photography. It consists of a rectangular box and I have made a screen from tracing paper here. I have also made a pin-sized hole for seeing. Whenever we see under a pinhole camera, we see a upside down inverted image. I have also drawn a ray diagram to explain this. This is the pinhole camera here, this is the object and this is the screen. The light which comes from the bottom of the object goes through the hole and displays at the top of the screen. And the light which comes from the top of the object goes through the hole and displays at the bottom of the screen. This is why we see a upside down inverted image in a pinhole camera. Thank you.
Show you how to make manure, which is kind of compost that we can find from kitchen waste, house waste, in our gardens and even our society premises. But first let's just take a look at our garden. Okay, calm down. Let's just see our material that we are going to use to make our compost. So we have green leaves which we have taken from our garden. This provides nitrogen in our compost. Next comes banana peels, which is kitchen waste, and this is our onion peels, which is also kitchen waste. Now this is dry leaves, which is very essential for our process. Then comes dry products, which are cardboard pieces or our paper pieces. Now these provides carbon to our compost. Now we have a little bit of garden soil, which is very essential, and we have, now this is buttermilk, which will create microorganisms in our compost. Now we have our already done compost over here. Now I will just take it in my hand so you can see. So it will look like this when it's ready. Now we need this for in our compost. Now this is a normal earthen pot which you can get in the market. So this is our earthen pot, and this also has a hole right over here. And so we are going to use this, and first we are going to put the dry leaves. First we are going to crush them properly and put them inside. You can put in more than what I am putting, or you can just put how much I am putting. So let's just put this. We're going to just mix it as a base. Then we are going to go to the kitchen waste, which is the peels. So just let that peel, and we are going to just throw that inside. And just crush it nice like that, and then we just got it. Now we're going to move on to the banana peels. Just put it inside. Don't just crush it or anything. Just put it inside. Then we're going to go to our green leafy leaves. So we're going to just put it inside like this. Now we're going to go to the stems. Now I have to cut these. Then I have to put these. Now this much is enough. Now next we are going to go to our dry waste, which is paper. So just put it inside and paper like that. Then put it inside. Now that you can just press it. That's it. Now we are gonna need our garden soil. Let's put it inside like this. Usually have to put half. Next is our buttermilk. Just put it inside right there. That much is enough. Then we want to put the compost right over here. See, the buttermilk is all coming out, so that's the extra moisture which we don't need. Now let's just put that compost. Okay, more we need. And that should do it. Or a little more you can just put inside if you like. Now we have done everything that we have to do. Now what the thing we have to do is that every single week we have to stir it again and again with a wooden stick. So after 15 days you can see that the leaves have turned black right over here, and there are microorganisms that you can see just right over here moving. So this is what it will turn into after 15 days. So we have to turn it upside down again after 1 week. So that's the case you have to do always. And then just put this lid on right over here and just keep it there. We have waited more than a month, so let's just see what it has turned into. Oh, lovely. Now this is the pure form of the compost. Now you can just keep it towards the sun, let the microorganisms die, and then you can put this compost in your pots and your plants will grow naturally. So this is my science project. Hope you like it.
From grade 7th H, and today I am going to show you my little physics project named the wired remote control car. In this car, like any other remote control car, can move forward or backward, take a right turn, take a left turn, take a reverse left turn, and also take a reverse right turn. So in this car, I have used 4 brush motors, 4 wheels, a body for the car, some wires for connecting the motors, a long wire with 4 wires with in a back, body for the remote, 2 key switches. Inside this remote, I have used 2 batteries of 9 volt, some connectors to connect the switch to the wire and therefore to the remote, the car. So in this project, I will show you how I connected the project. So first, I connected the motors A, B, C and D to the body of the car and then attached the wheels. Then I connected E and F switches to the body of the remote. Then I connected the positive of A motor to the positive of the B motor, and same with the negative of A motor to the negative of B motor. Same with the C and D, negative to the negative and positive to the positive. After this, I connected the AB negative to the E side negative and the AB positive to the E switch positive. After this, same with the C and D, positive of C and D to the positive of F and negative of the D and C to the negative of the F switch. After this, I connected the 9 volts batteries to the remote so that the car and the remote both gets the current. Negative to negative and positive to positive, same with the other battery, negative to the negative and positive to the positive. Then I connected the positive of the top switch, top button to the positive of the bottom button of each switch, and same to the negatives of each switch. But these positives and negatives are on the opposite side. This is because the behavior of the motor depends on the way you connect the battery to them. If you connect the battery to positive, the battery of positive to the motor's positive, it will and the same with the negative, it will move clockwise. But if you do the opposite, it will turn anti-clockwise. So when I connected this and when I press this button, the motors will turn anti-clockwise and thus bring it backward. Same with the F switch, positive to the other side positive and negative to the other side negative. After this, the car was made, and then we can on the car. When I click the buttons on the top of these two switches together, the A, B and the C and D will move forward together, thus bringing it forward. Same with the bottom buttons, bringing it backward. And then when I press this switch, the C and D will move, thus bring it a left turn, and same with the A and B will bring it a right turn. Same with the bottom buttons too. When I click the AB switch, the AB will move anti-clockwise, thus making a right reverse turn, and the same with the F switch, making it a right left turn. So this was my project. Thank you and have a nice day ahead.
Hello friends, my name is Devas Parekh from 7th F. Do you know black color is made up of many other color? Which color and how are we going to find them? To know the hidden color, I am going to perform an experiment. For that we need sketch pen, tissue paper, glass tumbler and water. Cut a piece of tissue paper into rectangular form. Draw a pencil line across the narrow end of the strip, about 1 centimeter from the bottom of the paper. Draw a black spot about 0.5 centimeter from the pencil line. Adjust the paper strip until it hangs down without touching the sides or bottom of the glass. Carefully pour the water until it touches the pencil line. Make sure that the water level is below the black marker spot. Water will begin to travel up. When the water will begin to travel up, remove the strip from the beaker and let it dry on the paper plate. It will soon spread. What do you see? As the water travels up the paper strip, similarly to capillary action in plants, it dissolves the ink and pulls it up the paper too. See what hidden colors are really there. What color do you see on the paper? Yes, blue, green, purple, dark blue and light blue. Was blank? Black ink is really black. Black ink is made up of several different pigments or coloring agents. Some pigments are dissolved in water more easier and pulled with water further up the paper, while some pigments are more attracted to the paper and move more slowly. Usually, smaller molecules move further than larger molecules. This technique of separation is called chromatography. Chromatography is one of the simplest techniques for separating the individual components of mixture. In chemistry, mixture is a combination of substances that can be separated because they are not chemically bound. Thank you.
And I am from 7th I. Today I am going to perform an experiment which demonstrates the reaction between an acid and a base. We shall call it the fizz inflator. To fizz is to froth or bubble over. When something fizzes, you hear a hissing sound as the tiny gas bubbles are released. So the materials required for the fizz inflator experiment are: number 1, a transparent bottle, balloons, vinegar and baking soda. Now let's talk about vinegar and baking soda. Vinegar is essentially a dilute solution of acetic acid in water. Baking soda is a base which is an alkaline compound that when added with an acid will produce carbon dioxide gas. So now let's start with the experiment process. Now I pour the baking soda inside the bottle. Now when the baking soda hits the vinegar, it instantly makes a reaction and starts to fizz up, and the balloon blows up. The vinegar and baking soda form the acid-base reaction. The acid-base reaction is also known as neutralization reaction. A neutralization reaction can be defined as a chemical reaction on which acid and base quantitatively react together to form a salt and water as products. The result is that the vinegar and baking soda together form carbon dioxide gas, which in the experiment helped to blow the balloon up. Thank you.
Hello everyone, my name is Avnish Nair. I am going to demonstrate thermal powered flower. It is also known as pinwheel experiment with candle. Due to the candle's heat, the air around it becomes warm and rises up, and the dense air settles down. The flow of air causes the pinwheel to spin. The same concept is happening in the sea breeze and the land breeze. During the day, the land heats up faster than the sea, and warm air from the land rises up. The breeze blows from sea to land. This is called sea breeze. During the night, the land cools down faster than the sea surface, and then the warm air from the sea surface rises up. The breeze blows from land to sea. This is called land breeze. Hope this video helped you in understanding the reason for the flow of air. Thank you for watching this video.
Hello everybody, my name is Adyut. Today, I am going to take you through the topic electricity, circuits and renewable source of energy. Electricity is the flow of electric power or charge through a conducting material. An electric circuit is a closed path in which the electric current flows. When the path of a circuit is not continuous, the current stops flowing in the circuit and such a circuit is called an open circuit. Electricity is obtained from various sources: hydroelectricity, windmills, solar energy, etc. Portable sources of electricity are cells and batteries. An electric circuit has the following components: a source of electric current such as a battery, connecting wires, an electrical appliance like a bulb or a fan, a switch to start or stop the flow of current in a circuit. The principle of this project is based on electricity and circuits. It depicts closed circuits with switches. 3 types of switches have been used in the project: a push switch, an on and off switch, and a slide switch. In this project, a portable energy source like a 9-volt battery powers 3 appliances: a buzzer or alarm, an LED, and a motor which propels a fan. The wind turbine harnesses wind energy and converts it into electrical energy which powers the LED. The solar panel harnesses solar energy to light up the day. The renewable source of energy reduce the need to use non-renewable sources of energy and help us to build an eco-friendly earth. The working of these closed circuits are shown through this animated coding program.
My name is Hariharan and I am from 7G, and let's see how to make a normal projector. So friends, let's see how to make a homemade projector. Firstly, we have to remove these edges and we have to stick sellotape. So see, I have removed the edges and have stick the sellotape. We need a cavity to insert our mobile. I have already made it for you. Now I am gonna show you how to insert our mobile perfectly. See, it is going in firmly. Now see, this is the inside view of the projector after putting our mobile inside the projector. Now we need a cavity, another cavity for our magnifying glass. Our projector is ready. If you want to paint it, you can paint it as well. Before projecting anything in your mobile projector, you have to do some settings in your mobile phone. Firstly, you have to take your phone and open the settings panel and increase the brightness level to the maximum for best quality projection. See, I am increasing it. Then we have to off the auto rotate button. So the main reason why I off the auto rotate button is our eye retina captures images upside down as an inverted image, but there is our brain does the correction. But in our projector there is no such thing as brain. So keep your phone in the inverted position and the magnifying glass will project the opposite of it, that is the corrected image. This is the mobile phone inside the box. This is the focal length between the mobile phone and the convex glass. This is the projection from the magnifying glass and this is the projected image. So how does it work? The projector projects the light onto the viewing surface. The image you see is from the light reflected off the surface to your eyes. The projector uses red, green, blue lights in various combinations to create the color you see in the viewing surface. For example, to display red color, it emits red color and blocks other colors. White is all the colors transmitted at the same time. Distance of mobile and lens should be more than the focal length.
What an insightful experience put together by our young scientists.
India has been a home to some marvelous scientists and their inventions, right from Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam's missiles and nuclear weapons to Sonam Wangchuk's latest ice stupa. And we here at New Horizons Scholars believe in sowing the seed of invention for the better future of our world.
On this note, let the creativity and inquisitive minds of our young magicians and future scientists make this world a better place with their young and fresh ideas and perspectives. Keep the magic of curiosity and inquisitiveness alive in you. Thank you.